Hey, Blues here. We are still doing videos. This will come out whenever my carpal tunnel, my arthritis is really bad, so my hand is kind of like this. So it will be edited. Eventually. But we are here to talk about the first actual movie on the, what is this? Game of Clones Bruceploitation Collection. We watched The Clones of Bruce Lee.
Clones of Bruce Lee.
Featuring Dragon Lee, Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee. One South Korean, one is from Myanmar, and one I do believe is actually from Hong Kong. So, I'm not going to go over the story because there's not really a whole lot of story. A British white scientist creates maybe 3, maybe more.
I think a whole bunch more.
A whole bunch more of Bruce Lee.
Right after he dies.
Right after he dies, yes. So, that's pretty much all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
There are fight scenes, and why we watch this, though, is because you do know Jiu-Jitsu, martial arts?
Yes, Jiu-Jitsu.
So, thought it would be neat to have her watch it. How is that to any truth in actual martial arts, other than the flip?
Not the martial arts that I do.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of like self-defense martial arts, and this was not self-defense martial arts. This was almost performative martial arts. They did a lot of...
Yeah. Or as I like to call it, Three Stooge arts.
Yes.
Because I swear at one point he was going to do like this and just going to go smack smack with his hand.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, they didn't.
They did not.
The other thing to keep in mind is that this is based off of 2 prints. One, I think you said one from Italy and one from Germany. But the reason you need to keep that in mind is there are grain throughout it. There's like weird cuts. Some of those may be the fault of the negative. Some of them may not. I'm not sure.
It sounded like they tried to do different types of movies around Bruce Lee and ended up kind of mixing and matching to make something. And the whole thing's dubbed.
Yeah, the whole thing is dubbed. That is because it was also like, I think they said an Italian, a Burman, and another co-production. So Dragon Lee, nobody spoke his language, so he had a heck of a time on this set. So yeah, it's not good.
I would call it delightfully awful.
So I listen to a podcast, and they give some things brown arrows where it's so bad that it is a terrible movie, but you need to see it. That is this movie.
Yes.
Because while there is fight scenes, the fight choreography not based in real martial arts, or it could be from like way back in Chinese or Hong Kong mythology. Mm-hmm. But now it looks outdated. It was made in the 80s, but everybody has 70s clothing. And then there's scenes of just random naked women.
Mm-hmm. There is full nudity.
Full nudity. The funniest part is this guy has naked women in there, and these 2 women go, oh, and he goes, dance for us, Betty. So Betty starts dancing, these 2 women are going, not to the music on the track. So,
it was rough.
So it was awful. But yeah, this is one I recommend people see. I do believe it's streaming on Tubi. However, this is just the beginning, because next time we're together, we're doing Enter the Three Dragons, which I've heard is the better movie. But they are very similar and feature the same 3 actors.
Can't be too much worse, right?
Oh no, there's some ones that are way worse. There are some that are flat out boring.
Well.
This one was surprisingly not flat out boring.
Not terribly boring. A lot of repetitive fights,
yeah.
But not boring.
That was I think to me that's what made it boring, was the repetitive fight scenes.
Yes.
In that, the other problem you had is Dragon Lee, Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee all look different enough, but when your main actors have the Bruce Lee, like, hair, and then all the bad guys have the Bruce Lee hair, and they're all wearing the white shirt and black pants, you get confused on what the hell is going on. So, but yeah, I'd say check it out on Tubi if you want to watch it. It's 90 minutes. It feels a hell of a lot longer.
It feels so much longer.
But next week, we have Enter the Three Dragons at 80 minutes. Hopefully that'll actually feel like 80 minutes. Mm-hmm. So, we will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for doing these with me.
Yes.
So take care.
We'll see
Bye.